Another spokesperson?
I guess I could speak to our group.
Okay, sure.
We kind of got hung up on one topic a little bit, but it was all around peers and how important peers are and how important it is to make peers feel like they actually are a meaningful part of whatever they're involved in. So it's not the honorarium at the end of the day, but it's and I use the example of the network where I'm under contract to the network and I get paid a a fair wage for my time, and how important that is. That's not just a handshake and thank you and you're out the door kind of thing. Also, we talked a little bit about safe consumption. I think it's desperately needed in Manitoba. And again, it got around to where the frontline people at a site like that would probably be peers with the medical people more in the background. So you might get people coming in that are more willing to talk about what's going on with them to someone that knows where they've been, or at least has a better idea. And then that would translate then into probably more care for people. And probably earlier diagnoses of stuff like Hep C and HIV and STBBIs. Because they'd probably be more willing to talk to their friend than a nurse, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Powerful stuff there, Ken. Thank you.
And we didn't do the birthday.
But I was wondering if that was your birthday's close. No. Who's next? Another spokesperson? Another group?
I can talk for our group.
Okay. Hey, Michael.
Hi. We just discussed what each one of us was going to bring forward, and what I took away today is in one of the breakaway groups we were talking, and there was someone there who said that they started a room in their health resource center for people who use drugs, and it's just specifically designated for them, and just sort of like a place for them to feel comfortable. And they're talking about adding artwork and, you know, just kind of a place where they can feel welcome within the resource center. So I don't know if ours has an extra room, but that's something that I'm going to bring forward just as an idea, and maybe it'll be implemented, maybe not, but I took away that. Someone else in our group found some of the slides very interesting, just as a resource for distributable information. So she said that she's actually going to follow up with that and try to get some of those resources for herself. And then someone else was talking about just being exposed to peer-to-peer networks and just being able to access communities that are otherwise inaccessible. And she just found that really interesting. And that's something she's going to work on, is just really getting access to those communities. And then we talked about what we would like see more from the network. And I think our position was just more of this, you know, just all of us are doing the same work, but we're different people at different, in different places in it with different perspectives. And just that in itself is very invaluable. And just this has been really great, and we all felt that way. So more of this. Okay. Thanks.
Great. Thanks. Thank you, Michael. Awesome. Any other spokespeople? Don't want to leave anybody out. I mean, amazing stuff. Anyone else that we've missed? Everyone feel that their group was represented already? Make sure. Well, thank you. Talk about a lot of great stuff here. You know, one thing that struck me, I have to mention, is, you know, these were the presenters today were the ones that responded to, you know, we put out the request to say, you know, do you want to speak at this session? on community innovation. But just think about, there's probably a whole bunch of other projects and programs and things out there that we haven't brought together here. So it's just like so rich, and it's like how we need to hear more, obviously. So the whole rich tapestry and how to kind of weave all that together, I think that's something that we need to kind of work together on as well. But incredible ideas about how to think about moving things forward. And I think we all have a role to play. It's not like one group to do this, but I think now I'm excited because what I'm hearing is each of you in your own areas have got something that I feel like you're going to take away and start bubbling with ideas here. That's the whole notion. And I think you probably have made some new relationships as a result of this session today. And that's also one of the big goals here. So, and a lot of you, I think the common theme I heard was involvement of peers and peer leadership, and how that's such an important piece, getting peers more engaged in the whole system was a common theme. And the other theme I heard was, it sounds like you really liked today's session. Can we do more? And the answer is yes. yes. We'll definitely be doing more of this. The good news is that we do these large sessions twice a year for the next 5 years. And then we can definitely do smaller sessions as well. So that's exciting. Okay, so I think we're moving on now. Ken, my
we're
great
gonna
MC.
spotlight the graphic recorder, I guess.
Oh yeah, okay. So over to
Maybe we'll ask Brittany to show us what she's kind of got done, and if she wants to comment on it, she can.
Yeah.
Okay. I forget if we saw the third map already. I'm gonna just bring up the third one too really quick. Did we look at this one yet?
I don't think so.
I haven't seen that one, no.
I feel like when I project the canvas, it gets really digital looking, so I'll do this. That might help. There we go. So yes, I'll just kind of glide through this and then move on to the last one.
Wow, you've done a great job of capturing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There we are. So the two panelist discussions are on the left and the right under the blue ribbons, and your final feedback is all along the top of the page.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you so much, Brittany.
That's a lot of work, Brittany. Thank you.
Thank you.
For having me. There's some caricatures in here of certain people, so see if you can spot yourself later on.
Okay.
One thing I'll mention to folks here is that we're going to be, these will be available once Brittany's finished, and we'll publish these out. And these are things like, think of this as one way of reporting what we did, and you'll be free to use them with however you want to use them. You were here and this is what we talked about. So it's going to be a real accessible kind of report, and we'll also do a traditional reporting as well. So thanks, Brittany. Back to you, Ken.
All right, so I kind of we skipped ahead a little bit, but that's okay. I take it that Gail's not back, right?
Is Gail back?
I believe she left a message saying that she was
leaving the hospital just right now, so I'm not too sure if she's still on.
Is Albert still around?
Albert.
I am here.
Oh, Gail's here.
Okay.
Gail.
Oh, Gail's there. Okay. So Jackie, I'll turn it over to you then to introduce Gail again for our closing moment.
Thank you, everybody, for attending today's event. It's been
Evaluation survey that everyone's going to get emails.
Yeah, and Ken, while you're talking about evaluation, I'm going to put another link in the, it's going to the same group map where you guys were. But if you want to click on that, there's a cool little giraffe picture you'll see there. And you can add a little sticky note. How are you feeling leaving today? So go ahead and while we're kind of tidying up here at the end and closing up, go to that link and you can click on that and just say how you're leaving today onto the giraffes.
Oh yeah, Lori, we have the t-shirt to raffle too.
And we've got the raffle. We do have the raffle.
We are just going to do the final raffle right now.
Right now, perfect. I have the list.
So there's 3 prizes, I understand.
That's right. there's three
Albert
prizes.
was kind enough, he donated a prize right around lunchtime to us, I believe.
Yeah, if you don't mind, I'll just so folks know that the gift certificates that we're raffling off are from Good Local. But the winners, I'll reach out to you next week to let you know how to claim them. And also if Good Local is not the right venue for you because you don't like them or you live in a community where it's not accessible, we can figure out where that gift certificate should go for you. And the 5th prize is a t-shirt that I can share with you what it looks like, and it was donated by Albert, and it's pretty cool. Can everyone see that?
Oh, that's nice.
That's beautiful.
So thank you to Albert for that, and I'm a little bit jealous that I'm not allowed to win.
All right, so do we have the lucky names?
Yes, we have the lucky names. So the 2 people who will be winning the gift certificates are Lucas Powderhorn and Sherry Beaudry. And
Congratulations, everybody.
and the winner for the t-shirt is Veda Konkan.
Yay.
Congratulations, everyone.
All right, with that, I'm actually running out of stuff to say almost, but I'm going to turn it over to Mike now.
There you go. So I think I'm just wrapping up just with a
You're
huge
thanking
thanks
the
once
team.
again. What?
You're thanking the team and everyone for attending.
All right, thank you. So I'll do that then. Thank you for every single person who showed up today. It's always an honor for us when folks come from across the province, whether that's virtually or in person. Really looking forward to the next event already, where we'll be able to have a hybrid of virtual in person. Knock on wood that's a truthful statement. And really excited that as these events evolve, there's such amazing opportunities to look at how we really can start sharing and scaling up and sharing each other's ideas and trying them in different communities. I think a strong message at a time where we've had lots of opportunities from these events to meet with the government, to share what we've heard, to really continue to advance the call for more meaningful and supported activities so that folks with lived experience can really lead the way, because that's so clearly necessary. Also a reminder that there are some opportunities already there to support some community activities like the community readiness study or the event-based testing toolkit. And I really encourage folks to just reach out and ask questions about those if you need any more information. Lastly, as always, a huge thank you to our artists today, because this is really cool. I think we may have to just do this every time now. And thank you so much to all of the folks on the stewardship committee and the event planning committee for all the hard work that folks do, often honestly on the side of their desk while they're doing other jobs. I couldn't be more appreciative, and I know that this group really appreciates the hard work you do in between the events, so thank you so much for that. And finally, thank you so much to all of the folks with lived experience for coming to these events, including today's events, and so openly sharing what you share. It takes a lot of trust to be able to put yourself out in that way. And I just want to recognize and acknowledge that, and acknowledge that that's a gift that you give all of us whenever we have these events, and to let you know how much we appreciate it. And within that context, remind you that if you're not sure yet how to navigate receiving honoraria for the time you spent today, just reach out to Jackie or myself, and we'll make sure that that gets all figured out for you. And otherwise, please fill out the evaluation, and thank you very much for your time today.
Thanks, Mike. And I guess we covered everything. So final thing is, thank you again for everyone attending. Thanks to all the people involved with the network that I made today, I believe, a huge success, considering we did this all on our own. We had no one to help us. Thank you, everyone. Hope to see you all in the fall. And really do, like Mike had said, I really hope it is a version of a hybrid meeting where we'll have some people in person and some people online. Thanks again, everyone.
Have a
Bye.
great weekend,
Bye.
everybody.
Until next time. I want some of those posters. They're
Are we
beautiful.
meeting Lori a little bit or no? Are we done?
Maybe the team can just stay behind just for a few minutes.
Goodbye.
Clean up.
Thank
Have a
you,
great
Ann.
weekend, everyone.
Oh.
People are, yeah, I just wanted to thank everybody here for all the great work you did. And like it was really seamless, I have to say. Shri, all the logistics, Linda, logistics, incredible. Ken and Jackie, the moderating that you did, that was awesome. Chance, tweeting out as we're going here and all of that social media stuff, that was just incredible. So, and Mike, thanks for, you're doing all the administrative stuff in the background there. That's great. So thank you. Thanks, everybody. And Lisa is still here. I see Lisa.
Yeah.
Great, Lisa, all the great planning that you did with all the team here. I think it all paid off well. So and Ella, thanks for joining us. You're not even on, but you're here, and I appreciate you staying throughout the whole thing, just so it's good for you to see how it went. Brittany, thank you for all the work you did.
Thanks so much for having me. Honestly, I have had like 3 straight days of work, and I was like, how am I going to get through today? But you guys were so amazing, and everything was really engaging and well organized. So it went by so fast for me. So thanks, everyone.
Well, I think you really added, Brittany. It was, I think I just heard so many positive comments.
I'm glad. That's great.
So anyone, like, just around the table, how are people feeling?
You have a lot of positive feedback online.
That's great. I'm super excited. I'm kind of excited not to pressure people. We don't have to do it tomorrow, but I would like us to get back together to kind of do a debrief, because I think there are some really specific actions that we could initiate that help when we look at the action items people listed. I think there are some things there that we could actually be really useful for, just in terms of mixing and matching people, and looking at bridging. One of the examples I sent in an email was the folks who were involved in the locker project should absolutely have a voice in the REACH harm reduction vending machine project, because they've got such practical experience that they could bring immediately into that conversation that most folks around that table don't yet have. So I think let's get together and chat about those things when we get a chance.
Probably
But
at
not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday, Mike.
Not tomorrow, no.
you know what, at our June 13th meeting. That would be a good one, Mike.
That's great. Yeah, and we can invite anyone else who
Yeah.
is involved that
Yeah.
wants to be part of that. And perfect.
Okay.
Anyone else, any comments or?
I
How do
just
you-
wanted to thank Lori and Mike. Thank you for bringing me on graciously again as a host and as a consultant as well. I'm really looking forward to still being partaking in Collective Impact Network, and Mike and I have a side project. I'm ready. I'm back. You know that I'm able-bodied, Mike. So whenever you want to get on that, I'm ready. I'm down for that again.
Perfect. I'm meeting with John next week, and then he'll pick that up. So he'll be connecting with you and following up on the I'm ready piece.
Yeah, and I did meet with John. So yeah, we
Perfect.
went for lunch yesterday.
Awesome.
I just want to say, had a great time. I love doing this kind of stuff. I hope I did a good job.
Yeah,
You're fantastic. Ken.
definitely can.
And I'm more than willing to do it again. I think it was huge success. Like I said at the closing, considering this was the first one we did on our own, I mean, we really didn't have a single glitch. So it just goes to show we can do it if we really want to.
Thank you, Ken. And yeah, you were good. You really kept people going and on time, and I was
I
impressed.
got quite a few compliments when we were in the breakout rooms.
Yeah. Oh, good. Very good. Well, thank you.
Well, I have renewed respect for facilitators because I'm not one. You know, all those bad things we said about people who facilitated. It's like, oh, think about that.
But Linda, you did a great job.
Well, yeah, I think we have a great team. So yeah, it seemed really good. The presentations were super interesting. I think we were really lucky to get the people we got. And the group of people that came together, everybody was participating. I mean, not everybody, but the majority, all the breakout rooms were that I was in where people were engaged. So yeah, I don't think we could ask for anything more. Yeah, the hybrid things kind of scares me a little bit, but well, we'll see. Yeah, we finally got the Zoom down. Now we have to change formats.
And then we're not going to need it.
Well, yeah, you never know.
Oh, yeah.
And Brittany, I really hope that I'm in the character designs.
Well,
I was like-
isn't that Jackie in the top of the third one?
I think I can't even remember anymore. I was kind of doing the whole like glancing as I'm drawing things, so
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure. But
I don't know. I thought it looked like Jackie at the top in one of
It,
them.
Oh, you
it
did
is.
amazing.
Yeah.
We'll say it
Look
is.
at me, yay.
Jackie, I want to say I thought that doing that little exercise, the stretch and the face thing was really good.
Yeah.
I thought it was a great.
The
Great.
sugar scrub you can use anywhere though, Lori, right, Jackie? Like
Yeah.
it's not just for your face, it's for your
Ah.
For your hands, your
Ah.
body, anywhere, yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking how many layers of stuff I've probably got on my skin, you know, never doing a sugar scrub all these years.
Oh, maybe we'll find that out on the 16th as well.
Any,
Well, also, Jackie, let's acknowledge Jackie sprinted down here because she was having computer stuff, used the laptop here to do the exercises, sprinted back to her home to do the sex part. So she got a lot of exercise in the midst of all of this.
yeah, amazing, Jackie.
Cherie, you did a great job controlling the recording and stuff and helping with getting.
Oh,
everything
yeah.
done.
Yeah. Thank you. I know it was really good for me. I think I really enjoyed the presentations. It was a huge, literally a perspective building in so many ways. That's why I kind of said that felt like visiting those sites in so many ways. And yeah, phenomenal. Each presenter was amazing.
And I have to say, I have to just give kudos to Shri and Linda, because, you know, this was like, they've done some of this before, but doing a big thing behind the scenes like this, they were nervous, but there was no fear. They were awesome. I just got to tell you guys that they were like really good behind the scenes.
Yeah. Yeah. It was
Yeah, and
awesome.
I'm very happy what happened here today because we're not just Manitoba anymore. You know, we're involving other provinces and we're going Canada wide. And I'm hoping we could even reach out to the US one day, you know, and then that would be a big thing right there because then we can start working all together, you know, see, because I know some of them are still like we're falling behind on stuff like safe consumption sites, but at least we can catch up and we can see what worked for them and what didn't work for them, and maybe we could try it out.
Yeah, you're good, Lisa. I love it when you're pushing us to push the envelope. I love it.
That's right.
Yeah, good. And Lisa, all of your planning, ideas and that, look at, here we are.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to you, Chance, your thoughts, because this was the first big event you were at.
Yeah, it was fantastic. I wasn't really sure what to expect, and especially trying to like pay attention while typing at the same time is always challenging, but I'm always very taken aback by how much people care. I mean, I come from a very small organization, and now being in 9 Circles, I'm getting to meet all these wonderful people, and I'm just always shocked at the minds that come together in these kinds of presentations and meetings. So I'll be very excited to see how a hybrid goes, but this was a very fantastic start to being a part of the CIN network. Great. Thank you so much. All that you were doing outside of the meeting. I mean, that's a big piece. That's so incredible. So incredible. Thank you. And Ella, you didn't even know what you're walking into here. So it'd be curious to hear just what your thoughts were.
Yeah, it was a lot to take in, of course. But it was great. It was a really nice way to just learn a lot in a very sort of streamlined format, and also from a lot of different voices, and sort of like almost, to me, it felt almost like snippets because it was so much information. But a great way just to learn and like to set some context and to hear a lot of different people sharing perspectives. So yeah, it was great.
Good. Thank you for coming too.
Yeah, of course.
Lori, is there any stats on how many people showed up today since we had 110 registered?
Yes, I can tell you. I think at max we had about 71 or 73.
I thought I saw 73 at one point.
73, yeah. And then even at the very end, we still had 55 at 3:30, I think.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
great.
and in terms of individuals, because Lori had me looking at different parts during the day, 73 was the max number of people in the room all at one time. But throughout the day, some people came and went. So there was a larger number of actual individuals who participated throughout the day, some just for the morning, some just for the afternoon. So if I was going to ballpark based on what I was watching for, we probably had about 85 participants in total, which is fantastic.
Wow, that's great.
That's very good.
Not only that, we had a really good number of peers attend. I like the different, there was policymakers, decision makers, there was frontline workers, there was all different kinds of advocates and people, like-minded individuals that attended. It was really good discussions. I don't think I had one boring conversation today, and I made some really good connections today. So miigwech for inviting me and having me as part of the collective impact.
Oh, wow.
Network.
And Jackie, thanks for the legwork around the peer recruitment piece, because I do think this is probably the most kind of the largest group of folks disclosing lived experience that we've had, and a super engaged group. So that's a lot of hard work on your part. So thank you for that.
And Jackie, the fact that you decided to, you and Lisa were going to the CAN, it happened the week before. I think that really worked out well to get the word out. That was amazing. And I was also impressed that we had some big names there, like Brent Rusin, Pierre Plourde,
Rosanna
uh,
Peeling.
Rosanna Peeling, Dr. Barry Lavallee.
Mhm.
You know, there's probably some others I'm missing, but those stand out for me that they were here too. So, yeah. Anything else anyone wants to say before we
Way
close
to
up?
go, team.
Way to go.
Just one question, Laurie. The recordings are not going to be on my, it will be on the cloud or it will be
Yeah,
on,
on the cloud, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So we don't need to worry about that.
No, no. Well, thank you, everyone. You can go relax, enjoy the nice weather this weekend. And
Oh, my boys are back too. The doorbell just rang.
There
okay,
you go.
it's
Enjoy
got,
your weekend,
Hey,
hey, and
everybody.
we actually finished before 4 o'clock. Do you notice that?
Yeah.
Did good.
Excellent.
Okay, I'll see you on Monday morning, Mike.
All
Thank you
right. Have a
greatly.
great weekend,
Yeah,
everyone.
Great.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah,
Bye.
everybody give somebody an applaud.
Yeah.
We deserve it.
Bye. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.